Now again run it with some other value, let's say 12. Now if I check this one, so you can see first 7, then 19, then 31, then 43. Again every time it add plus 12 plus 12 plus 12 and finally give me the total series. Today we will create another series calculations program where our problem statement is we have to create a program to print this type of series. So you can see the series is first 7, then 19, then 31, then 43, then dot dot dot. So again this dot 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 mean how many time or how many number you want to print in this series, that will be inputted by user. Now think logically and try to find out the clue in this series. So first we are trying to print 7, then 19, then 31, then 43. So what is this clue? So you can check that first time it's 7, then if I add 7 with 12, then that is 19. Again with this 19, if I add 12, then it will be 31, and with 31 if I add again 12, so it will be 43. So similar way it will going on. So every time from the previous value, if we add 12 or that will calculate the next value. So previous value plus 12 is next value, previous value plus 12 is next value. So this way we have to calculate the next value and we have to print the series till the number or till the times user want to print this. So let's check this using some flow, then we will try to find out with some value and then we will go with Eclipse program. Now in this flow you can see my flow start here or my program start here, then there is a input variable n where we have to collect how many numbers we have to print on this series. Then we have created a variable k whose initial value is 7. Why 7? Because first time we have to print 7. So that's why the first value we have created or initialized under a variable k. Then our I with 1, and then we have to create a for loop because we know the number of iteration count in advance, that will be inputted by user. Now let's say I is 1 and we have given some value or user have given some value, let's say 3 or 4. So it will check I less than equal to n. If yes, then it will print k. So first time it will 7. So if you check this one, this series, so first time it is 7. Then on the same iterations it will update k value with k is equal to k plus 12, means previously it was 7, then plus 12, that is 19. So it will be 19 in this set of logic. Then it will increment I value with 1 and go for the next iteration, and in the next iteration it will check is I less than equal to n. If yes, then again it will re-execute the step, and this step going on or this iterations going on till this conditions is true. Once it's false, it will just exit from this loop and stop the program. So let's check this one with some Excel value. Now if we consider this example and let's say user input n value as 4, then it will go here and first check the iterations I, that is equal to 1 less than equal to 4, yes. So it will go for the first iteration. So let's say this is my first iteration where it will first print k. So initially we set k value as 7, so it will print k value as 7. Then in the next statement it check k is equal to k plus 12, so it set k value is equal to k plus 12. So previously it was 7, then next time 7 plus 12, that is nothing but 19. So it will then set k value as 19 and increment I value by 1, that is now 2. So then it will go here and check 2 less than equal to 4 because n is 4. Yes, so that's mean it will go for the second iteration. So if we go for the second iterations here, then it will print the k value. So k value previously set as 19, so it will print k value as 19. Then it will go for the next statement and it will update k value with k plus 12, that is nothing but 31. So that is previously 19, then plus 12, that is equal to 31. Then it will increment I with 1, that is now 3. So it will go again here, is 3 less than equal to n, yes, that's mean it is my next iteration or third iterations, where it will print the k value that is basically previously we set as 31, so it will be set it here. Then it will again set the k value k plus 12, that is basically 31 plus 12, that is nothing but 43, and again increment I value with 1. Now I is 4, so it will go again here and it will check is 4 less than equal to 4, because n is 4. So yes, it's not less than but it's equal to, that's mean it's true. Again it's go for the next iteration, that's mean now my next iteration is iteration number 4, and in iteration number 4 it will again print k value. So previously k set as 43, so that will be then printed here, and again it will set k value with k plus 12, that is basically 43 plus 12, that's mean 55. Now once this is done, it will again update I value, that is basically 4 plus 1 is 5, so it will go here and check is 5 less than equal to 4, that is not, so it will then go for this no part and stop the program. So finally we will get the print statement like this. So you can check here, our print statement now look like first 7, then 19, then 31, then 43, as we or user inputted how many number, that is basically 4, so that's why it is giving this series a 4 time, that is 7, 19, 31, 43. So this way if we check this flow and we will try to execute the same step in our Eclipse, so it will again give us the exact result as we expected. So let's check that in Eclipse. Now open your Eclipse IDE. I have already opened and I have created a series demo class under the same package com.demo.series, and this is my main method. Let me double click here to get a wider view. Now what is our aim? If we check this flow or the statement, so we have to create this type of series where user have to give some input, and based on that input we have to print the series. So if we go to the flow, first we have to create a variable n and a variable k, where k will be set as initial value with 7. Let's create two variable in Eclipse, int n and then k with initial value is equal to 7. Now if you again go to the flow, then you can see that we have to take the input under this n variable. So first we have to give a print statement so that user can understand what he has to do. So first create a system.out.println and give an statement enter the number. So I have given a statement enter how many number. Now once user see this, he will put some value and that will be collected under n variable. Now to collect that value, we have to take the help of scanner class. So create an instance of scanner class. So this is the instance of scanner class, and now import the package. So once you import the package, then your scanner class instance is ready. Now we have to collect the value that is inputted by user under this n variable with the help of scanner class. So n is equal to, we can write sc dot, as it's an integer, so we can use next int. So once this is done, so you are ready to collect the value that will be entered by user under n variable. Now go to the flow again. Now our input variable is ready, k is set as 7. Now we have to create a for loop with I is equal to 1. Then under that for loop we have to perform this step. So create a for loop. Now my for loop start here then end here. So you can see here I have initialize I with 1, then condition I less than equal to n, then I plus plus. Now if you go to the flow again, here I have to perform two steps. One is print the k value and then set the k value with k plus 12. So perform first step print k. So here you have to create some system.out.print statement, and it should not be a print ln, it should be print, because in a single line we have to print the series. So create system.out.print, and here what I have to print, so you can see here we have to print as per this flow k. So this is k, initial value 7, then increment by, as we discussed in this flow previously. So let put a k here. Now we need some space between two values, right? So if you check here, first 7, then a space, then 19, then a space, then 31. So create a plus and then under double quote make two space. So now our system.out.println statement is ready. Here it should be plus sign. Now my system.out.println or system.out.print statement is done. Now our next step as per this flow to set the value of k with plus 12. So make k is equal to k plus 12. Next step, show k is equal to k plus 12. Now you can see here the flow to statement printing k and setting of the k value with plus 12, that is done. Just save this file using Ctrl S. Now you can see my program is ready. Next time using this I++, it will just iterate based on these conditions and it will print the k value here. Now let again do the best practice that we discussed previously, that just close this scanner class instance once your scanner class work is done. So that's mean here I have already collected it here. Just close this using sc.close syntax. So once your scanner class instance collect the value, you have to close this is the best practice. Then your for loop start here and your logic is here. Just save it using Ctrl S, double click here. Now we have to check that our program is giving the exact result or not. So if I again go to this flow and check the problem statement, so here I have to print 7, 19, 31 and 43. So this is basically how many number, 1 2 3 4. So let's check the same thing. So just click on this run button and system will ask how many number. Let's put 4 and check the result, that 7, then 19, then 31, then 43, the same thing that we need as per our problem statement. Now again run it with some other value, let's say 12. Now if I check this one, so you can see first 7, then 19, then 31, then 43. Again every time it add plus 12 plus 12 plus 12 and finally give me the total series. So this way you can create this type of series program. So every time remember that once you get a series problem, then first try to understand the clue what is that series. Okay, so here you have find that every time we are adding plus 12 plus 12. So once you get that clue, you can create a logic using flowchart and then try to execute the same step in your Eclipse and run it. You will get the exact result that is expected.
I believe this video has helped you to understand about the topic. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe, click on the bell notifications and select all so that you don't miss any video from this channel.